Hey guys, it's John.
And Kimmy!
And welcome back to Danganronpa V3. We're gonna start the first class trial of the third Danganronpa game.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
And Kimmy and I don't have to voice act much of it.
Yay, I'm even more excited about it.
So there's gonna be some new mechanics in this trial, and I'm gonna be glad when that happens because I can stop dancing around it every time I talk to you about how good they are. All right,
Yes,
let's go.
this will be fun.
Start
I
the
am
class
kind
trial.
of sad to not be voice acting as much, but I'm excited
Let
to hear
them do
them.
it. They're the professionals. Well, you know what I mean.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Like they were paid to
During
do
the
it.
trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But
there
if
it
you
is.
pick the wrong person,
Punish.
I'll
Here
punish
comes-
everyone besides the blackened. And that person will graduate from this academy.
When he says, besides. Yeah.
I know, it's like it has been 4 years.
He gets better at it as the game goes on, in my opinion.
I mean, I can't
Also,
imagine having to voice
refusing
something
to
4 years
vote will
later.
result in your death.
That would be hard.
So you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
No, he hasn't.
So,
He's a baby.
what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial.
I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna turn the music down one so that we can
okay.
hear them a little more clearly. I
Yeah.
was wondering whether to do this or not, but I couldn't do it from before. Just one.
Are you sure that's enough?
Yeah, I don't want it to be too muted.
Okay.
Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the
Girl.
conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Cause this whole class trial was his idea. Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking...
Oh, sorry.
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Correct.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that? I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
All right, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is.
And now, the class trial has begun.
Woo!
As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. And the non-stop debates, they're a little different in this one. Like, the text has style to it.
Oh, okay.
You'll see what I mean.
Yeah.
During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. That's all the same. You gotta unearth the lies or contradictions. You have to use truth bullets to refute. Fire with Y. Okay, that's what I needed to know. That's weird. Aim for the gold words.
Now, you can't start a trial without getting all the truth bullets, right?
No.
Yeah.
They won't let you. The new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. We could always do that.
Yeah.
This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V point.
What's the V point?
If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. Bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of mono coins you earn. So try that out.
What does the V stand for?
It's like V3.
Victory!
Sure.
Uh-oh.
What?
Do we have a...
Now we do have a corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
We found it! Ooh. Ooh.
I know, right?
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
Oh,
He
interesting.
was killed in the library.
Okay.
Yep.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
Okay.
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
No.
There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction.
Whoa.
Rantaro's body was
Hang
found.
on. It said, okay. Select truth bullet, that's with the D-pad. I was trying to do it with the control stick. Okay. Let's see. Concentrate is right button. Okay. Sorry guys, this will take some getting used to.
Yeah.
Found
Okay.
just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Right, okay.
Rantaro was alone in the
I know.
library.
He likes that
The
pose.
culprit could have snuck up on him.
But you see what I mean by
What
the
was he even
stylized
doing in the
text?
library
Yeah,
anyway?
it's cool.
See, like, watch
He was
moving
opening that moving
bookcase.
bookcase for one
See?
reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
V counter.
No, that's wrong.
Nice. No, that's wrong.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass,
Oh my.
they used Kaidiot and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery? I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Chill out, girl.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
What?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, oh, badass! Just to die like a little pug.
Who are they talking about?
Oh no.
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
You made
Boy?
the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Mew, but is that really okay?
Ooh, now we can agree.
Yes.
Blue colored spots. So, argue point versus agree point. Yeah, so we're not looking for lies or mistakes. We are trying to prove that their testimony is correct. Let's see. Resulting in a consent. I agree with that. They'll say something like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can also consent. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, system.
What?
It's funny.
Ooh, their podiums are moving.
Yeah. Let's see. Corky
Why
has
don't
a
you
count.
just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay? I agree with that.
Consent?
Yeah. So
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Q?
So when someone's like being suspected, they'll move to the center of the circle.
That's cool. That's really cool. I like that.
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
I hate Tsumugi.
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean! Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say?
Excellent! I was waiting for this moment.
I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump? Or was it a soft one?
Oh my god.
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
The reason why Tsumugi couldn't have been in disguise is... Cospox!
Yep. Oh. Y is confirmed. Fuck off.
That's weird.
I get it.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Huh? Can they?
No.
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw
Don't quiz me. Okay.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
But of course!
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these terrible things?
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
Oh, here we go.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements? That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
Not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
She like 5.
Really?
No.
I have an alibi.
I'm
I'm
the
not the
culprit!
culprit, too.
Oh no, all 3 people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom.
What? Chaos.
Oh, that's right. It's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more carefully. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the liar contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V counters, so if you're
Wow.
confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it. Well, thanks, system.
So yeah, here we go.
Oh my
This is one of the
God.
new trial mechanics.
Is this the one that you're saying, like,
I
happens?
have an alibi. I'm a little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a
Because
foe from
I
behind.
know the guy who ordered us all in the basement.
A true Aikido master
What?
would never do
Who's
something
that
so
talking about
dishonorable.
me? We
Punching
were
is
having a
pretty
strategy
bad.
meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Robot? Like Kibo?
None of us there could have killed
Oh
him.
god, Batatua.
All the different voices are confusing me. But Kaido's statement was suspicious, right? I'll be fine as long as I stay calm and listen for everyone's unique voice.
I think this was the only yellow one that appeared.
Yeah.
I have an alibi.
He said Rantaro's in the middle of it.
I would never punch a foe
I think
from behind.
Maki's account refutes that.
In the basement.
A true Aikido master
What?
would never do something
Are you
so
talking about me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only
I hear it!
Okay. That was like the tutorial mass panic debate.
Yeah.
So there's only one point to refute.
I'm sure it gets
Wait a minute,
harder.
Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Sorry.
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes! Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta!
Fight! 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 Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind.
Okay, let's see.
Gonta not culprit! 'Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled? Gonta not culprit!
Okay, I guess I was supposed to refute with the sliding door.
Could Gonta have gone to the library from the AV room without anybody noticing?
So, there should have been a door facing the hallway too.
We can hear him.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
Okay.
With that sliding
door.
I'll try for the V counter. It's too
No,
hard
that's wrong.
on that one. Break! With a controller, at least. I could do it with a mouse.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Shut up.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
That's what I was talking about.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
but it said card reader dust.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Sometimes it's hard to know what they want.
In other
Yeah.
words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room. But I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Eh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility. Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit? There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa, perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius, but maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
A particular item in the AV room? Now, what item could that be? What if you somehow connect the posters to make a pole that could reach the door? That would be wide and long enough, but that would not be durable enough. There is a far superior alternative in that room, though.
I see. I was thinking along those lines, but Kirumi has a point. Yeah, we know what you were thinking. Kaede, do you remember what caught our attention during the investigation?
Everyone's staring at me. They all think less of me now.
Yeah, the stakes are a little higher than that. All right.
It's the screen.
The screen? Ah.
I get it.
Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest.
Sweet boy.
But if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait, that's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
But again, that wouldn't be a problem
And
for
that shot
Gonta.
put ball was pretty heavy.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Oh, honey.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. I don't know why I said it like that. Right answer.
The right answer.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
Let's see.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Oh, wait.
If one opened the back door of the
Moving
library,
bookcase.
Yeah.
one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled-up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
Is this what we're going with? No, this doesn't sound right. Actually, the situation at the library was different than what everyone remembers.
Oh, tell him, Kaede.
Everyone's on the wrong track. I need to guide them to the right answer.
Let's do it.
If I don't, we'll never expose the mastermind.
God, Kaede, you're obsessed.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
She is.
Okay.
Okay, it's right up here.
And the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles.
V.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
Like you said.
Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
We gotta find the
picture. That?
Yeah, hidden door photos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's in this picture. Here, look.
What is her,
These
like...
two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically.
See, that's the circle I was talking about.
Oh.
So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself.
It was just closing.
Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
Oh, sorry. Is this trial boring for you?
I just needed oxygen.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
poor
don't think you
Gonta.
need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Uh-oh.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
I hate her.
I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm
not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
It was!
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
I still think
What's
Mew
wrong,
could
Shuichi?
be it.
Sometimes they go back
It's nothing.
to someone previously absolved.
I'm a little amazed that they haven't accused Kaede of it. Because she seems perfect to be the mastermind.
Right.
Because she's leading everyone.
Right.
And, you know.
Well, she and Shuichi have been together the whole time, so.
Yeah.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, Culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
All the clues.
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes! But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
What?
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras? Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah-ha-ha-ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
Just laugh! Girl. It's fine. It's easy.
The
Sayonara.
culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
Yeah.
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
What are with the eyeball flowers?
They all have like their own little whenever they
Their
get
doodles.
their glory in the trial.
I've never had to debate a god before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't think Angie's noticed it yet.
I think it's card reader
was
dust.
hiding in the library
Yeah.
the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside
No, that's wrong! Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
what? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Cause the
Oh, right, yeah.
Huh? The dust is still there.
We don't need to read this. It's a flashback. I'm just saying, we already seen
While
it.
investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
Is he challenging us?
Yep.
You still got a ways to go.
Tell me.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems you've been contradicted.
Rebuttals Showdown.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, let's play. Thank you. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Move your truth blade with the left stick. Got
We
it.
still get a blade.
Yeah, it's exactly like the last one. I like these. I know some people, Jake, had trouble with them, but they're not that
You've been
hard.
called out. I'm not gonna lie, they're not my favorite, but I also haven't been able to play it.
I like the concept of rebuttal showdowns where like you get contradicted.
Yeah, I like that. I just don't like the blade part. But I also haven't been able to play it, so I don't get it. You know?
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, truth bullets are truth blades. Cool. What's neat is you can cut through multiple words at once. You get a time bonus. The more you cut down, the better. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Right.
A blade lock.
Okay, I got it.
Bee's knees?
What?
Not really. Well, you should knock until you try it. Blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, even they're self-aware. Showdown. Okay.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over.
Oh, this one's different.
Since the culprit was there before the cameras were pulled, it could have been hiding there, you know. They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Join everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'll cut your words!
Cut your words!
I like it.
Sounds stressed.
I'll
The
cut
culprit
your
met him
words!
inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko and then rushed in.
Yeah, you can see everyone coming in.
This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream.
Angie.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Where were you, Shuichi? Come back. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
You okay?
Yeah, I thought I got a bite.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
Ah! No, they
But
did.
Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right. We have evidence that proves that would have been impossible.
Oh. Library vent? Let's see.
That's for someone to climb through it?
Stacked books?
I think it's
or-
the stacked books.
Let's see. Just want to look. Okay, let's go with stacked books.
I get it! When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow
They didn't have
bookcase.
time.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me.
We've
After
been
the shutter
asking.
snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
What?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I mean, he kind of told her, but he
I
didn't tell her how
think
long it would
affect the
take.
plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry. I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi placed go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals?
Shuichi.
Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Oh, honey. It's possible.
Intermission.
What?
Do we want to save?
Yes, we want to save.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're only an hour in, so we'll go ahead and do the class trial one video.
Cool. Can I still stand up for a second?
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
Well
after
now.
this.
sure. Go ahead. Wait. How'd I put it on auto? Sorry.
It's on auto.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know how to turn it off.
Oh, sorry.
Well, he said something like, "Well, now, the trial is reaching its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? I know." And then, "What? Know everything?"
Yeah?
No, everything.
Daddy knows everything about anything. He's basically traded his bearhood for godhood.
Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Traded? No, I'm obviously still a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys?
You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. Sorry. Okay, back to business.
Resume.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Okay. Stop wasting our time, Monocubs.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro? Were you really together the whole time? Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time. Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
He's gonna check the basement.
I'll come with you.
No.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone.
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rentaro because... Even if... Oh.
Let's see.
He didn't have the murder weapon, right, that we know of?
Well, I think it's security sensor going off.
But you turned
That
it
means,
off.
huh?
Go ahead.
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Huh?
Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when Mastermind moves the bookcase.
Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. We'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
No! At this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. Do you? So, I gotta do something. Ooh, the white noise.
Right, white noise. Right, so they're obstacles. You guys know what they are.
Yeah, we've gone through this before.
Yeah, you can use the silencer with A to shoot down the white noise. Okay. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does it make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you also get additional time.
What a great deal.
Okay, let's argue. See, he's in the center now. He's in the spotlight. He's on trial.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Is that really necessary? Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right, and I should have evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
The security sensor was
Let's
armed,
see.
but
I think
the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from
I think it's receiver on
the
Shuichi.
sensor when Shuichi secretly.
Nah, we got it wrong.
There's no point arguing with me. I screwed up. I need to think it over
The
again.
security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Moving bookcase.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede
I'm having
heard
trouble
came
with this
from
one.
the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor
Go off. She figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Okay. So, hidden door.
How Because he talked about how he silenced this the receiver. I remember that. But I don't understand how we can prove that he didn't have the sensor on him.
Right, yeah.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered.
Oh wait, no. No,
No, that's wrong.
because the moving bookcase did trigger it, because we have the hidden door photos.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then
How do we get the pictures? Okay,
we wouldn't
yeah.
have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the
They
sensor
almost
was
got me
triggered
with
by
that.
the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it.
Did you hear that? A lie? Now I know that sounds crazy. Telling a lie in a class trial?
We finally get to lie?
But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before, you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping?
I'm excited.
Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like normal non-stop debates, but when you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning.
Oh my god, that's
Releasing
great.
Y will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statements, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, to be careful. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you muchly.
What?
Yeah. So this is a mandatory lie, but there are other times when you can just lie and the game doesn't tell you to, and it changes the trial.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
Oh, oops.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase,
I ruined that.
A picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
I mean, this is a watertight argument.
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Okay, we'll do it for real this time.
The basis for their suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay.
Okay.
I have to retake control. I have to tell a lie, so we can get closer to the truth.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Okay.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had...
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
Perjury!
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Oh my god, this is stressful.
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love.
Alright, let's get back on
Doing
track.
anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
I feel that way
thank
every
you.
day.
I most certainly have, at least.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
I like that Joker face he does.
I know.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
There's so much happening.
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, We have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page.
You're split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you'll be split into 2 teams. Then you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Oh, thank you. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Let's see. Alright, yeah. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword and press Y to argue the subject. Okay. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all the statements match up, you'll enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out with a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go.
Split opinion. Oh, this is cool. I would be freaking out if I was on one of those.
I know.
I'd be like crouching down and holding onto the bars.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gota!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
That's interesting.
It's fun, right?
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
A picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious. the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture.
Looks like
This
it had a
picture was
flash
taken
on.
when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why Rantaro noticed the camera was because the camera flash was on.
I get it.
Because of the flash, right?
The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
I know this. There's only one reason the camera's flash was used. Take a picture of the mastermind, light the room to lure the mastermind closer to the blind. Yeah.
I get it.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened.
She sounds so much like Kyoko there.
Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Shuichi, right?
Who set the flash on the camera?
He told her to turn it off.
Who set up the camera?
We did.
Yeah.
So it's us?
Let's just see what happens.
No doubt about it.
Because I noticed we saw the shot. Wait, what?
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
That's the end of the game. Isn't that great?
That was it. We're dead now.
Kaede is the culprit.
Huh?
Kaede?
I kept thinking it only pointed to her. I was like, it's her or Shuichi, but it can't be her because that's us.
Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait, did she really...
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys. Huh?
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So, I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
That's wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro. I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
Yeah. It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. Hangman's Gambit version 3.0.
Is it better?
Yes.
Good.
It's better because it's quicker. It's easy. Just get it over with. Move on with the trial. So we gotta select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Press A to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs because they're in the dark. And then you can select them with Y.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Deduce the keywords. Focus energy. Waves of light. Take advantage of that. Thanks. Okay. Shut up. Let's see.
I see now.
Nice.
Thanks.
I like the music.
The classroom's bent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
It's how she stacked the books, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it. How could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. And she stacked the books in a certain way.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own and fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
I need to answer. For her sake, I can't turn away from the truth.
The shot that fell
I think
from
there's
the
a lie
vent.
you can do here, but I'm not going to do it.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
We have plenty more opportunities to lie later.
It's not like it started rolling on.
Oh, oops. Fuck.
Fell off the bookcase.
That's what you're supposed to do.
What were you saying about why?
Huh?
What were you saying about why earlier?
No, you can lie in this part, I think. I don't know, do you want to lie?
Hey, Shuichi.
Okay.
I think you lie right
The
there.
shot that fell from the vent did strike Rantaro's head from that distance.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Okay.
It's not like it started rolling.
There we go.
I agree.
Sorry, took a long time.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's hard.
Well, it's because they
It's
move a
just
lot
like
in this
we
one.
almost said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. I remember one of them having a detailed floor plan.
Mew.
Yeah.
That's it! Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
That's what that was for.
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
Oh my god.
Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
There it is.
Yep.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside.
So how's it look? Could a person fit in there?
It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
She did say
Wait,
she liked
even
Rube
with the
Goldberg
Rube
machines.
whatever setup, when
She
did
did
roll
say
the
that
ball
she
into
liked
the
Rube
duct?
Goldberg machines.
She did.
Sorry,
I
don't...
took it off so you wouldn't have to yell.
Okay.
That's right. Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro.
When he went to the basement.
She was leaving the classroom. This part pissed me off.
The moment we ran out of the classroom.
When I first played it.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Shuichi, the receiver!
Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede!
Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
That made me so mad when I was first playing this.
Because she was holding the broom.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to think. Yeah.
I'm right.
That's the main thing about this case that I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions!
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Uh-oh. Girl, you better admit it.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the
real
noise,
one.
of course.
Yeah, I was thinking about that
The
too.
library should have
but-
been quiet, right?
That's wrong!
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
Man, she got lucky.
Yeah.
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I move the ladder, I reorganize the books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be hard to set up a camera here.
I thought so.
Wait, I just gotta try a little harder.
Kaede, I know you don't really like to admit defeat, but really, it's all right.
I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Mew changes her mind.
Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
Handy dandy,
Where
backpack.
did Kaede keep it? Could only be one place.
Her bra.
Backpack. She hid it in her skirt.
Her inner thighs, man. Strong.
Thick thighs
Kaede's backpack.
destroy lives.
She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack.
Back.
I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
Should have been sneaky.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I know, this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial.
Uh-oh.
Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in argument armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they are saying. That's how argument armament works. I hate these things. This is why I'm using a controller.
Oh my god.
This is why I'm using a controller.
So we're playing as Shuichi.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm really upset that our female protagonist is getting killed off right away.
We'll talk about it at the end of the video. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements. I'm sorry, sweetie.
It's fine.
Yeah, so it's a rhythm game, etc. When the gauge marks 1 revolution, press the correct button. So when I did this on PC, the controls were switched, and as far as I know, they're still not fixed. So when I pressed D, it thought I was pressing A, and vice versa. So I was pressing the right button and not getting the right combinations. Yeah. So I'm trying it on a controller, see if it works.
Okay.
Okay. Right. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words assigned to A, Y, X, and B. Cool. Press buttons in the correct order. So it's just like Danganronpa 2's, you know, panic debate or whatever.
Right.
As always, it was a pleasure. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. Do you know what I was trying to do?
Yep. She's almost naked!
We took care of her armor.
You were
clothing.
persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind.
She's just a little dumb, that's all.
She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this.
I thought she was gonna say,
I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
stop wearing hats.
I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument. It's way easier than it has been in previous games.
Oh, okay.
So you wrap up the case. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. So you got to fill in the gaps with the pieces that are missing. Let's see. Okay. So you get it. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It does go
It's just
quicker.
structured a little different.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay,
Thank you,
shut the
thank
fuck up. Sadly, they use a different song for this one.
Oh, it's nice and relaxing though.
Yeah. And they have these questions. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? So let's see.
Everyone?
Yeah, I know, right? Some of these are locked until we get some locked into place. So I guess, let's see. Who was asked to modify the cameras? That was Mew. Okay. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? It was this one.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that one. What did the culprit do with the library's vent?
They opened it.
Let's see. Prop the vent grate up. Is that what they did?
Well,
Yeah.
she took it out, but yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
I think my chair just moved down.
I'm sorry.
It was like,
let's see. What books did the culprit set up last? Oh yeah, they said the encyclopedia, right?
yeah.
Because they're the heaviest.
Because he thought she was reading.
Yeah.
He was like, this isn't a time for reading.
What did the culprit do with the modified camera? Let's see. Turn on the flash function.
Why is it red? That makes me think we got it wrong.
I know. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? The Killing Game promotional video. Oh.
1 hour before?
Yeah. It's not that? Okay, we'll come back to it. Where was the shot put ball rolled? Classroom vent. Whose picture was taken with the camera that flashed? That was Rentaro. Why wasn't the sound of the shot rolling audible?
Because
Okay.
of that video.
Yeah. After the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? Bookcase. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning. Who wanted to fight? I guess Kaito, Gonta, and Tenko.
Yeah, they did.
Who's has to modify the cameras? You. So then the last thing that happened was security sensor receiver goes off. Okay, cool.
Oh, 1 hour before the time limit.
Oh.
Not the event.
Okay.
I know, I
It
was
all
thinking
began 2
event.
days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct.
Ooh, rock.
Then,
Yeah, they usually
they
play
moved
this.
a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off.
Maki.
Yeah, she's
During the
mad.
stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack.
and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
Bummer.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete.
So that's why she was so like, he's the mastermind.
I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu, the ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it!
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Right now, you're just a cool guy.
Yeah.
Kaede, why?
And now you're just okay.
Yeah.
Why are you
kind of suck right
You're
now.
like a 5 out of 10.
Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
Toymination.
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
It's voting time!
So in this one, they actually make you vote.
Oh,
person.
wow. So it doesn't just automatically happen.
No, they actually make you do it.
Well, let's do it.
Look at all their portraits. Don't they all look good?
So you can choose the wrong person then. Does it give you an ending of
I'm
you're
not sure what
dead?
it does. But I think the idea here is to just be like, I have to press Kaede. Vote Kaede, you know.
Yeah.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
It's a little late to say that.
I know. I think he just hasn't revealed the verdict yet.
Yeah. I miss the little pixelized.
Yeah. Of him.
Like dragging them off. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got an A.
Oh my god.
So I want to point something
Yay.
out. See that thing at the bottom that says back route?
Yeah.
That means that there was a lie that we could have made that would have resulted in a slightly different path.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So this one only has one, but I think the other trials have multiple.
Oh my god. So you can kind of like, you can get different endings to the game?
No.
Slightly
It's just different like
For that
paths
moment.
of logic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I think one of the reasons they did that was because one of the complaints is like, it's so hard to know like which one is the right one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So like, they let you do it multiple ways on some of them.
That's cool.
I don't know. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
But it makes every trial like not so linear.
Yeah. I like that.
Too. You can kind of change it.
Absolutely right.
Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The Blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around.
What do you mean good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse. So, this is fine too.
I don't get it.
Oh, sorry. It's not fine! This is super horrible! It's the worst ever! Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? Gota no can accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey!
Kaede, please.
Okay. Please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said. I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured.
If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So you sought to kill the mastermind instead.
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone. no matter what.
Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it, too.
Kaede.
But...
Oh, Kaede. It never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart.
Wait, to put it like that. But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right!
Kaede, save everyone! We no can blame her.
I know that!
I know! You don't need to remind me! That's why I'm so pissed off! Pissed off at myself for being so useless! Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Yes.
Man.
Whoops! That obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait! Kaede, please calm down.
After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk.
I see. If you'd confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet.
Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
That's right.
I see.
So the first blood perk worked against the Blackened, rather than for them.
But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then, is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh yeah!
Kaede did mention that. But that's why I want to end all of the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended and everyone but me would have been saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rentaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What? You were wrong? But you didn't say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened, still they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time.
I see.
All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid, if I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede,
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died, and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong!
No, it's not.
Huh? Kaede?
Because...
I killed him, not you.
Right?
Didn't I?
But...
Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone. But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you?
Be friends?
Kaede put a lot of thought into this.
She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic.
God, you're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
we only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right!
Yes, we still alive thanks to you. Kaede, I don't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that, you killed him, just to stay and help us? How did things...
Hi, hello!
All right, that's it. What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean, that's it?
Ah!
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. Can't stand this kind of tearjerker schlock.
I can't stop crying.
I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs.
I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
Now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt. So, time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's punishment time!
Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that.
Hey!
Cells assemble!
That was almost good.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Please, just stop.
Kaede.
But, Kaede...
Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself.
You're giving up?
Why?
But why? You said you'd never give up. That we get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we could do something. Don't give up until the end.
No. I'm not giving up. Because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. Are we shaking?
I was moving my leg.
Oh, that scared me.
You're
Okay.
ruining the moment.
So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here, no matter what.
Going to work hard and keep friends safe till the very end.
Bye.
Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started.
What about Himiko?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Prepared for the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
Damn it!
Wait a second. Kaede, please don't.
Hey, Shuichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
To this killing game, I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
So please, believe in yourself.
It's a promise.
Okay? No! Oh, here we go. Oh, by the top of her hair.
Yep.
That's like grabbing just...
Her protagonist hair.
Oh. A collar?
Pretty brutal execution, right?
Oh my god.
Mono Kid's dead. I can't believe it.
Just keep going.
The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out underneath me. What I just saw didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished, and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world. What the? Why is Mono Kid?
Monodam? What have you done?
Ah, gross, she puked again.
Oh well.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. Proper killing game. Proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives. Right, Dad?
No! My sweet darling Mono Kid claimed as collateral damage. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. Phew. I'm glad you kids came in bulk. Huh? It's okay?
I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh?
Well...
What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
But how?
What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill.
Amen.
Atua, please grant Kaede's soul eternal repose.
I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I liked her so much.
Shut up, Kokichi.
Kaede!
Yahoo!
All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it.
This is... Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you!
You're the worst of the worst! Does human life have no value to you at all?
Hey,
Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun.
Extreme!
There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated.
You?
I won't forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you.
Oh!
Spoken like a marked man.
Excuse me.
What is your objective, Monokuma? What are you trying to pull? Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us?
Huh?
Hate you? Who can say?
Hey,
That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
Well...
Though the corpse formerly known as Rantaro may have had a hunch.
Huh? What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch? What indeed?
That is...
He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that be at all related to this hunch you claim he had?
I wonder.
Why, you...
Hey, what the hell's this hunch you're going on about? Spill it!
I wonder.
Then, if you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut.
Cuz...
You're focusing on Kaede instead of her deadweight victim.
Well,
it's not his fault he was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful.
too bad.
Oh well, he's dead and that's that. That's the indifference of death for ya.
However,
he wasn't really the mastermind, was he?
You're really bugging me.
Are you still still pestering me with these annoying questions?
And another thing.
Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede.
What?
What?
Here.
Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back, okay?
Right?
You never know who's gonna become the next killer.
Looking forward to it.
I can't wait! I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next. Damn it. You may have gotten us this time, but we'll get you next time. You'll see.
Why?
Why are you all psyched up?
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah around here.
Chutzpah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Chutzpah?
Chutzpah.
Why don't you pronounce the C?
It's, I believe it's Yiddish.
Oh, they don't pronounce C's in Yiddish?
It's translated into English and a C is put there. It's
Why
like
is
from
the
Hebrew.
C there if it doesn't make any sounds?
It's because it's going from like a Hebraic language where they don't have an English version of it. It's all different symbols, so we have to try and transliterate it as best we can to English, so the C is the closest. Because like what else would make...
Just do H. I don't know.
Then it's chutzpah. Chutzpah.
Stupid.
It always feels nice when my degree can come in handy just a little
Yeah,
bit.
Kimmy knows Hebrew.
I used to. I
Well,
do not anymore.
Well, whatever. You
Ancient
know
Hebrew.
more than the average person.
I used to.
I feel like Kaede right now, and she's Shuichi, and I'm being like, no, you do know Hebrew.
No, because then you'll die.
I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while.
Thanks.
I'll do my best.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up. We're not gonna have another killing game. I, Kaito Momota, am not gonna let you have your way anymore. Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face. For sure.
Is that so?
Ah, really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
Well...
Anyways, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, cause the fun's only just begun.
Hey, Monodam, explain yourself.
I get that Mono Kid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because
I did it for us.
Did you?
Ah.
Hey, wait, Monodam.
Where are you going?
It's getting interesting.
Probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting twine of events. And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left, and only we remained in the courtroom.
I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy. No, Smugi, you mustn't give up hope.
Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it.
Kaede!
What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude.
But Tenko, you're crying too.
Hey.
Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
Prayer time. In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so she can rest in peace.
What?
How's anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do from now on?
Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
That's enough!
Oh, shut up, shut up! You all just need to shut up! Kaito's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you, and your meek little complaints.
Shut up!
You're pissing me the hell off!
Damn it.
But the one who's pissing me off the most
Dumbass.
is you, Shuichi.
Huh?
What?
Guess he's gonna need a steak for that
Clench
black
your
eye.
teeth.
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man? Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already.
Dumbass.
I just hit you. Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem?
Enough, Kaito. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you.
Listen up.
You better knock it off, or I'm gonna explode my Neo Aikido all over your face.
Fine.
Are you okay?
Shuichi, are you okay?
Okay.
I'm fine.
For now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gonta not sure a waste of time, but Gonta agree. Fighting not good.
Then, can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed.
Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
You all should go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit.
But we can't just leave you here by yourself. No. Samugi, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now. Okay, I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Yep, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time.
Listen,
being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey!
Gonta will go back too. Let Gonta know if you need his help, okay? One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except...
I mean...
Shuichi. I don't know how well you knew Kaede. Why don't you try going to her ultimate lab?
Huh?
What do you mean?
That's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked?
Listen up.
Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean...
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her. In your memories. With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking, and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist Research Lab.
Yeah.
Sorry. We never actually saw it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not as if there would be any memories here, but these are the things she was really passionate about. And that's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it, if only just once. That reminds me, the song that Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. This is it. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
I love that song.
So now you know why the chapter's called My Class Trial, Our Class Trial.
Yep.
Oh, musical note hairpin.
Yay.
So, you want to talk about it?
I'm sad.
Oh, no.
I was really excited. Okay, this is going to be really selfish. I was really excited to be the protagonist.
I know. I
Even
was
though-
excited to play as
Yeah.
Kaede in this game.
Yeah, because like she provides a completely different feel to the game. And
Yeah.
I liked that.
There were like 3 things I was excited about. She's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's the ultimate pianist as opposed to the ultimate lucky student or the ultimate hope or,
Yeah. It was
you
just
know,
something
hero,
random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hero or like opposite of hero.
Right. It's just
She was just like
left field.
just a random ultimate student.
Yeah.
And she was very peppy and upbeat, and I wanted to kind of see how she would take the rest of the experience.
Right. She
Yeah.
didn't come in like or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, this is weird.
So I thought that would be interesting to see.
Yeah.
I'm kind of off.
Yeah,
lean
I
in
know.
a little bit.
We'll lean in over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I made fun of her being the ultimate pianist before. But it's because she was the protagonist,
Yeah.
But I did like that she was just a random student, like you were saying. So I'm really sad that.
Yeah.
But I did. So I think even last game, I was saying how cool it would be for us to play as a student who murders.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought we would like plan the murder and like
Right.
look at it from that perspective. So it was kind of cool to like spend all this time starting the story with a character and then JK.
Yeah.
We killed him.
Sad thing is we lost those friendship fragments. Yeah. But the game's designed to where you can,
You can still build it back.
yeah,
That's good.
with Shuichi. Like, they give you room. But,
I'm just so bummed out that we have to play as a boy. Another unconfident boy. Sorry,
yeah,
no
Shuichi's...
offense. Like, I get it.
I don't like him that much, but...
He even talks like that.
Mhm.
It just annoys me because, again, like, Kaede had just broken that chain.
Mhm.
And now we're right back in it. I think it would have been really
Right.
cool had the roles been reversed,
Like, if
gender-wise.
we had played Shuichi, the ultimate detective, and
Yeah.
Kaede was the girl, and then he did the
Even if he wasn't the ultimate detective, if she was, like if their stories had been swapped even, just their gender. And it, I think that would have been interesting.
It is kind of annoying. I completely get where you're coming from. 'Cause it is kind of annoying because it's like, okay, we played, Makoto in the first game, Hajime in the second game.
Like, here's this new thing. How cool.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, we're playing boy number 3, Shuichi.
Yeah, just kidding. And I was hoping that each chapter we would get to play as a different character. Like when, I figured out like, oh, she really is the killer. Because I kept thinking everything's pointing to Kaede. Maybe it's Shuichi. Like, how cool would it be for Shuichi to be the guy who killed?
Yeah. Shuichi was my prime suspect.
Yeah, he was my prime. And I was like,
as soon as I saw the photos, and he was like, oh, it must have happened while I was taking them down. I was like, bullshit, Shuichi.
Yeah.
You are caught red-handed, mister.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Yeah.
But
and I had the same, thought as that watertight argument that they have in the trial where they're like, he could have had the sensor on him, gone down there, Rantaro, gone back up. He knew the camera intervals. I was like, because at that point, and then Kaede was annoying me because she was like, I know for a fact he didn't do it. And I was like, what? There's no way to refute this.
Yeah, unless you did it.
Well, I wasn't thinking that at the time. I didn't think that they would do that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad they did on one hand because that's good storytelling. That was really
I couldn't believe they went there.
Yeah, that's what I loved about it. But then I was like, oh, but they're going there.
Yeah.
Kaede, no.
This is probably in my top 5 trials just for shock factor.
Yes.
I don't really like much about the trial aside from that.
This is very similar to the very first trial of Danganronpa where
yeah,
in Sayaka.
They pull big surprises on the first trials. It's like first trial.
I don't remember the second one.
Well, I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
I was just making a point.
I was in the middle of explaining. In the first game, you think that somebody killed Sayaka, and I had a feeling that she tried to bait someone and everything and frame Makoto, but I still was like, I don't know if they do that though. And then they did, and it was kind of like this twist.
Yeah.
Whether or not you see it's coming, it's still a twist.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming.
And then the first trial, the second game, this guy that you're pals with turns out to be a fucking lunatic. Hope despair boy.
Yeah.
And I suspected that he was the killer, right? But then the terror thing happens.
Oh, right.
And then Nagito just ends up being this gigantic troll for the whole game, which was great.
That was great.
they always try to do something big in the first trial, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
they gotta make it worth your time.
This is definitely the biggest thing they've done for first trial.
Yeah. That was good. That was really good on their part.
Some people really like this trial, and some people really hate it.
I can see why now.
V3 is probably the game with the strongest opinions either way of all 3 games.
It was a strong choice. Yeah, of course it's going to have really intense reactions for sure. I can see it.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is one of the more controversial things about the game is killing off Kaede so early. And not only that, but they kill off the protagonist and the most interesting character in the game in the first trial.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I mean...
But I still like it.
I appreciate that trial for what happened. I love that they actually went there with the character you're playing as. They've never done that. And that's something I kept saying after the last game. That'd be really cool if... Yeah. I don't know how they'd pull it off, but that'd be really cool if... And they did.
Yeah.
And they pulled it off well. I felt affected by it, And isn't that what we're going for with these games? Not just who done it, but we're getting invested in these characters. And so I felt it.
Yeah.
And I don't feel a lot of them. So I like that.
I think that's one of the reasons why V3 is my favorite in the series is because they do a good job of developing character conflict and relationships and making you feel it a little bit more than in the other games. 2, you started to feel it a bit.
A little bit. It was just so like, I mean,
compared to
it was
one,
so silly. It was much sillier than the other ones. Like the very end, I felt that, and I thought that was cool.
Right, but
like with Kazuichi and Teru and
Kazuichi didn't kill anybody.
No, he just was silly.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about. I'm talking about like
deaths?
Not the complexes, the climaxes of their characters. That's what I'm talking about. Like Gundams, Terus. Yeah, see, exactly.
I think his trial is the only one that actually made me cry.
Fuyuhiko and fucking what's her butt? Glasses girl, red eyes.
Oh, Mihan?
No, not Mikan. No, sword girl.
Oh, Peko.
Peko. Yeah, Fuyuhiko and Peko, that thing at the end.
Oh, that was sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, see, like two, and like when you compare that to one, it's like Mondo had a pretty emotional one, but it was like, who gives a crap about Leon? Who gives a crap about Celeste or Hifumi? Or I mean, Sakura.
Sakura was a good one.
Yeah, but like
and
it's
Chihiro.
really. Yeah, but like I mean, you're always gonna feel sorry for the victims.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like the murderers and stuff.
Yeah, that's
and, like,
true.
Because the victims, they tend to have their character climaxes cut short.
Right.
So their character has like kind of an unsatisfying end.
And that's part of the tragedy.
Yeah.
And that's the tragedy of Kaede, for sure.
That's the tragedy of Rantaro as well.
Yes. Oh my God.
Because it's like they build up this character. And I love that not only, I mean, everybody kind of goes with this one as like, I can't believe they went there with killing the protagonist. But it's like, it's also like, I can't believe they went there and killing off the most interesting character in the cast.
Yeah. The one who may have known
like
some stuff.
That's a huge risk to build up that much suspense and intrigue and then be like, and he's dead.
Yeah. Bye.
No more answers for you. And then Monokuma doesn't even tell us what his talent is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's such a dick move. And I respect him for it. I love that. Oh, man.
Good stuff.
I'm excited about this game. This is
good. I'm glad.
I already like it more than the second game. I know it's unfair to say that, but
I mean, I'll always stick up for the second game, but I will take it that you like this one.
This one's starting off stronger. I'll say that for sure. For sure.
I don't know. I like the first trial and two, but yeah, this one definitely starts it off with a bang. Because, like, you hit the ground running. You're looking for the mastermind. You're trying to trap the mastermind, you know?
It's a little bit of a smarter bunch than the last two.
I mean, if you see the trial, like, there's a couple dummies, but
they're trying.
People like
except for Himiko,
Kirumi and Kiyo and even Kokichi a little bit. You know, they were catching on to stuff pretty quick. Ryoma, I mean, they came up with like exactly how it happened, how Shuichi killed Rantaro, you know, pretty quickly.
Right.
And like, yeah, you got people like Himiko in there, like, I'm a mage.
Yeah, mage.
And then you got like
poor Gonta.
Mew being Mew. Yeah, Gonta.
My boobs?
Yeah. This is quite the spectrum.
Yeah. You know, you do make a good point. The first trial of the second game, I always forget about it because it feels so separate from the rest of the game with Byakuya. That was really good.
That was good. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because it was Byakuya. I wouldn't have given a crap if it was anyone else, you know? But that's why they did that.
Well, I like that it's Byakuya being killed in the first trial of the second game, but I also like that it's the first time that they throw a character in there who tries to disrupt the trial, like in a meaningful way. Like they kind of did it with Byakuya dressing up the corpse in first game and Hina trying to deflect Sakura's suicide, but it wasn't to the extent that Nagito's first troll was, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's true. And then that we found out more about Byakuya at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You know, that his secret wasn't really revealed until, you know, hours and hours and hours later.
Yeah.
And I thought that was cool that they were able to stretch it out basically the length of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nuts. So I'm excited about this.
I wanna conclude the recap unless you have more points to make.
Nope, I'm good.
With going through all the characters, and I want to hear your thoughts on them.
Okay.
But first, I want to say, Minx, you know Minx?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She hated this trial so much, she didn't play the rest of the game.
What? Minx?
It's a big mistake, Minx. I know you're not watching this, but it's a big mistake.
You need to. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean,
She hated it so much. I watched her video on it where she talks about why she hated it so much.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
funny. I mean, I get like.
I mean, it's basically disappointment that Kaede died, but
yeah, and I
to
hear
summarize.
You. Yeah.
But anyway, I just want to throw that out there.
That's hilarious.
You can still redeem yourself. You can, like, I wish I could go back in time and play this again, but
Yeah. Well, you are, but not in the same way.
yeah, no, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
What are we gonna do when V4 comes out? Okay.
We can play it at the same time together. Oh my God.
In separate rooms, in the dark, in silence.
Oh.
Okay, so let's go through the characters. So
Okay.
Shuichi.
Boy needs a backbone.
Yeah.
He needs. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm getting Makoto flashbacks.
Yes, and it's fine. It's just it's played. That is a well-worn trope. I just need something different from him. I'm ready because he's wearing a stupid hat that makes him look like a dork. But maybe that can like help be part of his character. Like he takes the hat off that we see he's actually a prince that was a frog. You know, whatever.
I have something to say about the hat next episode.
I'm excited. Okay, good. I hope it's short-lived. The hat, not your comment.
Oh, Kaito.
Oh.
Guy punched him.
Right.
I'm Kaito Momoto, luminary of the stars.
I feel like he's a mix of Leon and Taka in the first game.
He is kind of Taka-like, isn't he?
He's just very like, this is how it is, and we're gonna do it this way. Like he's just a little brash.
Yeah.
But I think I like him. I hope they do more with him than just keep him there. In a little corner of the green screen.
You thought that he'd be the first to die, so.
I did think he was going to be the first to die.
He's got a lot of fight in him, though.
He does.
Okay, I'm going to go through all the guys just because it's easy. Gonta.
Gonta. Sweet baby.
Yeah, right?
He's a sweet boy. I hope they play with his intelligence more. Because he's obviously not stupid.
Right.
He's
too trustworthy, I think.
He's too trustworthy. He's not like, he just hasn't obviously had the proper socialization to be people smart.
Right, well, he was raised by wolves, as he told us.
Right. So he's very smart in different ways, and I want to see that. I want to see how he's smart in other ways that can outsmart the other people.
Kibo.
I want him to be more interesting than he is, I think.
Yeah, he's just kind of the robot right now.
Yeah, he's like...
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, he feels like Data, but not fun Data from Next Generation Star Trek.
Ryoma.
Oh, I like him.
He's fun.
Yeah, he's wise.
Yeah, he is.
I like that they're doing... Because I thought they were just going to make him like Fuyuhiko.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he's not just like Napoleon complex. He's got things to say. I like him. I like him a lot.
Kyo.
What happens when he unzips that thing? Is that how he eats? Instead of just pulling it down?
Yeah, I know. People watch him eat. It's like, how does that happen?
Yeah. I want to know about the zipper. Why is he all covered? Is he allergic to the sun?
It is.
What's up with him?
It is odd. There are a lot of mysteries, many mysteries. Well, he did. The only time we got like a little glimpse into him at all was when he talked about love, which I wouldn't have pegged him for romantic.
But he talked about how much he loved humans, like he loves people.
Yeah, yeah.
So I figured that's what he was referring to, but I was still pretty stunned about.
Yeah. The way he talked about it was different, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seemed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he talked about like the one you love, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, he did.
He used that phrase, and that's not how he talked about humanity being beautiful and stuff.
Yeah. That's true.
Let's see.
Oh, he's so creepy.
Last one, Kokichi.
He is so annoying. He is so annoying. I can't wait. I can't wait for someone to just give him what he deserves. You know, like I don't know how to say it without like. I don't mean violent. I just mean like put him in his place. Like put him in his place real good. Where it's just like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You aren't doing anything evil. You're just a bored child.
So he's a little punk.
Yeah, he's just a little punk ass.
Yeah.
That's all he is. He doesn't do shit.
All talk.
Yeah. I hope that he's not, though. I hope there is something else to him, because that would make him interesting. Right now, he's a little boring.
Okay, girls. Mew. I feel like you got more annoyed with Mew when you weren't voicing her.
Probably. Yeah. She is fun to perform. I'll give her that. Some of the things she says, it's just like, oh my God.
Oh, just wait.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I like that she goes from like, fuck you, to like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why did you say that to me? Like, I love that weird, what's the word? Contrast, I guess?
Yeah. Kirumi, the ultimate maid.
She's interesting.
Pretty smart cookie.
Yeah, I can't wait to learn more about her. I almost don't want to, because that, like, mysterious.
She's kind of mysterious, yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I want to see what she's gonna do. I kind of hope she kills someone.
Tenko, degenerate male.
Oh, God. The sooner she leaves the story, the happier I'm gonna be.
Okay. Himiko?
I love her.
Yeah, she's great. She's funny.
Yeah, she's so dumb.
Look how apathetic she is.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. We're going to have to do her free time so you can see that breathing is too much work. Like, I loved it. Okay.
My mood will always be Himiko. That's so great.
Sumugi.
Oh, God. Same feelings as Tenko.
Right.
The sooner she's gone, the happier I'll be.
Angie.
I'm very
Atua.
I'm very confused by her. Is she just like unaware of everything that's happening? Because she's like,
no, she's just
blah, 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 blah.
no, she knows that when she dies, she will be drawn into Atua's embrace, so she's not as concerned about the killing game. Death isn't as scary for her.
That's fair. Okay. It seems like
it is odd having
more.
a devoutly religious person in the game, because that's the first.
It is. I mean, she's kind of being painted as an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just her personality. It doesn't seem like they're tying that to like religion, you know?
Yeah.
But it just, I'm confused by her. I want to see her character develop more. And I'm worried that she won't, you know?
Yeah.
That she's going to be very surface level when obviously there's a lot there. Like, I want there to be a lot there, but I don't know if there is.
And finally, Maki.
Maki. I like her.
Yeah.
She is Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, she is.
Aubrey Plaza? Audrey Plaza.
Aubrey.
Aubrey, okay.
Aubrey Plaza.
I always get nervous when I say it wrong. Yeah, she's great. She's fabulous. I can't wait to learn more about her.
Yeah.
A little child caregiver.
Shut
up.
Well, you've heard Kimmy's thoughts on all the characters. Leave your thoughts on the characters so far below.
No spoilers.
No spoilers and a little...
Oh, and Kaede, I miss her already.
Oh, yeah. So I think that with this trial, with the protagonist swap, it probably goes without saying, don't look up anything about this game. I know sometimes I've mentioned like extra scenes and stuff like the Rantaro nail painting scene. Don't look it up because, you know, there's going to be people in the comments talking shit. Yeah, just, you know, back routes. Like I said, you know, I didn't do the back route for this trial, but...
All right.
I'll look
it up after you're done watching
after everything's
this. You're not going to
done.
have to wait as long.
There's one new video every day, and this one was fucking 3 hours long, so we're going at a breakneck pace.
Yeah, so don't worry.
Yeah. So just throwing it out there.
You can wait.
This is the one that I would avoid spoilers for the most.
Because there's just so much to spoil.
Yeah. But, yeah, okay. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, part 8, where we'll be starting up chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
As Shuichi, the new protagonist. Oh, one last thing I want to say. The demo for this game, you know at the beginning of the game when Kaede says, like, I'm Kaede Akamatsu, and I'm the protagonist of this story. Right?
Oh, yeah. I thought that was weird.
Well... The reason that they make her say that, because I remember when I first encountered that, I was like, that's kind of strange.
Yeah.
And after she got killed, I was like, wow, they just straight up
lied.
Well, yeah, but they just like told me something was up by making her say that, right?
Yeah.
But the reason they make her say that is because in the demo for this game, it's a different scenario. Like they have them all wake up at the school, but Makoto and Hajime are there, and they share a room with Kaede, and they call it the protagonist's room.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
And so they make it like this big running joke about Kaede being the protagonist in the demo. They make it a big fucking deal that Kaede's the new protagonist.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And so at the beginning of this game, that's why she says, I'm the protagonist of the story. Just for anyone that was thought like, that was kind of weird.
That was weird. I forgot
it's supposed
about
to
that.
reference that, yeah.
Oh, how funny. Now,
Yeah.
could people play the demo and obviously not get spoiled, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't think the demo's a good introduction into the game.
Gotcha.
Because they go pretty fast, and like Makoto's there. Hajime is a different voice actor. It's just
weird.
It's not Johnny Young Bosch. He sounds kind of weird, but yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a great introduction, but yeah, you can play it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think
Still
it'll be
careful.
fairly uninteresting because it's mostly just to show you the game mechanics and like the game world. So
How it works.
Yeah.
Well, neat.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Think critically.